guys, happy 2019. I'm a little sick right now, hence the voice. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I sound really nasally. I'm trying to get over this icky cold that I've had for like 2 weeks already. I know, it's been rough, but I've been getting through it. And I just wanted to get on here and share with you guys how I've been doing my hair lately. I invested in a new curling iron, and I really needed one because the one that I used prior to this was the Hot Tools 1 1/4 inch, and it kind of just sucked because the screws were always like kind of like squeaky and loose and get caught on my hair. So I invested in this wand from Kristin Ess Hair. I found this wand from Target, and this wand is actually it comes in like just like the wand, but this one's an actual curling iron, so it has an actual clip, and it's so beautiful, guys. It doesn't have any screws that are visible, and I really like the quality of this curling iron. When I opened the box, I was surprised with a pretty Kristin Ess comb to comb out like my waves once I'm done. So I really enjoy this comb. I love hair tools, so I was stoked that I got, you know, a free hair tool from them. It's really easy to use. You just press the button and it turns on. You hold it and it turns on to 365, 400 if you click it again, 425 if you click it again, and then 325 if you click it again. So I like to keep it at the recommended heat, which is 365 for my textured hair. My hair is pretty thick, so I keep it at 365, and it's been doing well. So the reason why I like curling irons with a clip is because there's so many different styles you can do with this if you know how to use it. So I'm gonna share with you guys like how I've been doing my hair lately with this Kristin Ess wand. Let's do this. And while I'm doing this, I'm gonna chat with you guys about what has been going on with my life. Okay, so I'm gonna clip my hair with these really pretty clips that I got from TJ Maxx Home Goods. They're super cute, guys. I just grabbed like random pieces. I hold the clip open, and the way I'm holding it is kind of weird, but I hold the curling iron facing down, and then I just wrap my hair around it, kind of just, and then I just I clip it, and then I let it loose. You see that pretty wave that it created? Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next section of my hair. And what I'm basically doing is facing the curling iron down. It's like diagonal. And I'm just wrapping my hair around, clipping it, and then just letting it go. Okay. I feel like the bottom of my hair is always a struggle to do, but just bear with me. Once you get the hang of it, it goes by pretty fast. I'm gonna go the opposite way because I don't like how like sometimes I'm not into like all my curls looking perfect. So when I make my way to the top of my crown, top of my hair, I'm gonna start curling in different directions. If you have any questions, just leave your questions down in the description box, and I'll be sure to answer them because I like answering questions. I actually got on here to do my hair and chat with you guys because it's been a minute since I've talked to you guys, and something that's been on my heart lately is God's been reminding me like, Vic, like, I got you through so much. Like, you used to be so different than you were 2 years ago. Oh, well, actually now 3 years ago, since it just turned 2019. And something happened yesterday. Oh, I just burned myself. Oh, because my hair is short. You guys gotta be careful. Something happened yesterday where it was like 9 o'clock at night and Naveed and I were trying to book an Airbnb trip, and then some random guy just decides to ring our doorbell around 9:30, and my parents are already asleep, and it's just like, what the heck? Like, where is your courtesy at? And of course we're not going to answer the door because it's like, that's sketchy. Well, I looked out the window because I ran upstairs like right away, and Naveed was watching him through the camera. He parked on the side of my house, his car door was wide open, and his lights were still on. Like, what? That was sketch. And then Naveed saw him go to like my neighbor's house as well. So I don't know what was going on. Like immediately I like had a sudden like fear. I had a fear of like paranoia, and I was like, oh my gosh, like it's not gonna come back, please. I used to have really bad episodes of like paranoia, to the point where like my paranoia got bad, and then I had anxiety attacks in public, and I just was like, gosh, like why is this happening? I just was thinking of the worst possible case scenario, and I just wanted him to leave. And finally he left, and I was just tripped out, like what the heck, like why would someone do that? You know, only God knows, but I feel like I had to be thankful in that moment to remind myself, like, God, thank you for keeping us safe, for blessing my family, but also like I prayed, I got on my knees, and I was like, I'm just thank you, and just continue to keep us safe. And I just remembered like when I didn't have that relationship with God in my life, whenever like I'd be paranoid, I wouldn't run to God first because I didn't have a relationship with him. I didn't know, like I didn't exercise my faith muscle, so I was scared all the time. Okay, so I'm gonna move on. I'm already done with the bottom of my hair. I'm gonna move on to the middle section of my hair. But anyway, that made me think of like everyone who has commented on that video that I put out like 2 years ago talking about like my paranoia and anxiety story. And there was a lot of feedback, and a lot of people said like they're happy for me, how like, you know, Jesus worked for me, and like how I found peace and stuff. And I just want to let you know that if you are in that situation where you're always fearful or paranoid in any sort of way, God is for you. God is for all of us. He's not going to leave us, or he's never going to turn against us. Like I felt sudden fear yesterday. I turned to God, and before I didn't know that I could turn to God. But God is for you, and if you're facing like paranoia or fear or anxiety or anything, it's just a matter of like opening up your heart, allowing him in, and being open to change, and letting go of all this fear and the things that hold you back in this life. Okay, so I am wrapping my hair around again. I'm facing my curling iron diagonal, and I'm facing it down and twisting away from my face, and then I'm just gonna let it go. What? Oh, you know what's also awesome? Okay, so if you have that problem of like, oh my gosh, should I forget to turn off the curling iron, like me sometimes, I think it's like censored or something, so if you're not using it, it'll turn off. Okay, now I'm turning the curling iron facing in. So as you can see, I'm moving the curling iron, twisting it in, and I'm just gonna let it go. So yeah, just so my curls, my waves, don't look like so put together. I want them to look textured because lately they've been looking a little too put together for me, and I enjoy my hair looking like just tousled. So basically what you do is just go around your entire head and curl in opposite directions. And it's all about technique. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but it's about technique, baby. You don't have to hold it much. If you do curl it a little too much, you can get a flat iron and straighten the tips. I think I also read that this hair tool is made out of a certain metal that like is less damaging for your hair. I'll check it out in a bit, but yeah, you see how I'm doing this? This technique is fire. So yeah, that's what I feel like God has been reminding me, that he's for us and he's for you. So if you are watching this and you are living a life of fear, and self-doubt and it's stopping you from living your best life, know that it's a mental and spiritual thing. I just want to encourage you that there is hope. There's always hope. Oof, okay. Okay. I'm curling my hair. Opposite directions, remember? Opposite directions. Besides this bomb curling iron, like, I have to say, like, be the best version of yourself. Like, don't let yourself down. Don't let yourself down because, like, God will give us, like, a vision and He'll give us, like, opportunity. We just have to move and move forward toward it. And if you have, like, a gym membership, use that gym membership. If you have access to eating healthy food, eat the healthy food. Like, you know, make the decision that's gonna better yourself. And that's, like, the challenge that I am so excited to be doing this year and really taking serious with my life, because it ain't no yoke. It ain't no yoke. I mean, I know that, like, I'm not gonna take this body with me to heaven and stuff, but, like, I also know that I want to feel good mentally and physically when I'm here on this earth. So know that it's possible if you're facing anxiety or, like, paranoia, that you can live a normal life, like, especially with God reminding you, like, He's there for you, because He always, like, reminds me He's there for me. He reminded me just yesterday, actually, when I was freaking out and I went into prayer, and after I prayed, like, I remembered, like, okay, God, like, I'm not gonna be afraid of this. I'm gonna go to bed in peace because I know that You're for me. You're not against me. And you're just reminded, He just basically reminded me of my, like, not to give up, because honestly, I filmed a video like this, and let's just say it didn't go as planned. Like, the footage was, like, it got too old, I didn't put it out, and I messed up. I was gonna give up and not talk about this, but then I had to. Like, God, He reminded me. And He reminded me, like, especially that God has not given us a spirit of fear, but a spirit of love and sound mind. So anything that is, like, fear and all that, that's not from God. So I just, like, rebuked that, and I was like, not today, Satan. I'm gonna finish curling my hair and I'll show you guys, like, what it looks like. Oh, girl, you good? Like, the back of your hair is not the most fun thing to do, but, like, once you get used to it, it's so much easier to do. So yeah, I love this curling iron. I rated a 10 out of 10. Okay, my hair is done. Look how pretty that looks, guys. Give me waves. I look like a lioness. Hairspray that I use is the Andalo Naturals, and it's the Sunflower and Citrus Spray, non-GMO, medium hold. The thing that I love to do is tease the top of my hair. So I will just grab, like, the top section of my hair, spray my root, and just tease. And if you don't know how to tease, it's just a teasing brush, and you just go down, 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 down. You're kind of making a knot in your hair. But it's all good, it's all good. And then I like to do just a little bit of the middle section, because, like, the mid section, because gives it more life. And I used to be the queen at teasing my hair, guys. Okay. Guys, so this is the final look using a 1 1/4 inch curling iron by Kristin Ess, and I love this curling iron. It's thebomb.com. It's a great investment if you're looking for a good curling iron. And also, I hope this video encouraged you and I spoke a word into your life, and 2019 just is awesome for you. I'm super excited to continue making videos and continuing this journey with you guys. Thank you so much for watching, and I love you guys so much. Peace out until next time. Mwah!